My share will cover the topics of child abuse, mental health, addiction, recovery, and overcoming fear.
Welcome, Nathan. Shall we begin? Where are you from?
I'm from East London, but currently live in Bournemouth.
How old are you?
I'm 43 years old.
Tell me, how was your childhood?
My childhood was fun at times when I was out of my house, but mainly it was full of violent abuse, being beat up, told off a lot, and hated because I was like my father who left my mum when I was 6. It was full of fear and wondering why my life is like this. I used to spend a lot of time with my nan and granddad as I felt safe there. When I was 10, I was the last person to spend time with my granddad, who was an alcoholic and depressed. He hung himself that night, which affected me deeply.
What was your adolescent years and early adulthood like?
The only thing that was good when I got a little older was that I was very good at sports, cricket in particular, and should have turned pro. Sports were my escape from the violence at home, but a very violent episode when I was 15 from my mother's boyfriend who would punch me in the face most nights when sleeping. It broke me to pieces and I gave up the cricket, amongst other things. I developed real fear and anxiety at that point, and my mum didn't believe me, which didn't help. I then got into weed. I found solace with some friends, and then we started going to pubs a lot, hanging around on the streets, just smoking puff all of the time. I also didn't bother sitting my GCSEs as I bunked of school a lot and thought, what is the point? I then started doing odd jobs to get money as we were very poor as a family.
Were there any signs of mental health and substance abuse at this point?
Yes, I became reliant on weed and couldn't function without it, and started drinking a lot, but just thought it is what you do at that age. I was always scared inside and didn't feel that I could protect myself. I constantly felt fear and it just avoided being at home a lot. I tried to hang myself at 16 and started cutting my leg with a knife in the same spot to avoid it being seen.
When did the topics we're discussing today start to become a severe problem? And what negative impacts did it and does it have on your life?
I became addicted to cocaine at 25 and got into a lot of debt with dealers, and my life was just partying, drinking, and using. For many years, I was on the outside looking confident, outgoing. I developed an alter ego and could blag my way into jobs, places, women, etc. But my mental health and trauma seemed to always be present in me, and I found a way to suppress it for years and somehow got through life. I got married at 33 years of age. I had seemed to get away from it all, bought a house, and had 2 kids at 37 and 40 years of age. But after a chance night out, I found cocaine again, and within 2 years, I had lost everything. I tried to kill myself again. The pain and trauma was as dark as it could be, as I lost everyone I loved. My life was full of police, hospitals, and institutions.
Have you had help in terms of the topics related to your share?
Yes, I have received a lot of help via 3 rehabs in a year. The third one got me to move to Bournemouth. I am now in recovery and nearly 22 months clean and sober thanks to my fellowship. I have had counselling for my childhood and adult trauma. I made peace with my life and all of the experiences.
What are some of the things you've learned from your experiences?
I have learned that despite how bad it gets, we are never truly alone, and help is available if you really want to change your life. Fear will always be present in me, but fear doesn't define me. My actions define me. My experiences have made me who I am, and that I have a lot to be grateful for in life, and I cannot change the past, but just focus on the future, and more importantly, stay in the day, stay in the moment, and try the best I can. I have also learned to love others, but most importantly, love myself.
What positive message would you like to send to the people watching and to those going through what you've gone through?
I would like to tell people to never give up. As long as you are alive, things can change. Whilst it's very hard to see it in the moment of pain and struggle, we are learning something about ourselves, about life, and it will make us stronger.
What goals do you have for the future?
My goals for the future are to start a business, to have financial security and make an impact on the world, provide my kids with a secure future and make amends for what I did, to be happy in my relationship with Amy, to continue helping people in addiction, mental health, and show the world a better version of itself.
Lastly, do you think somebody can make it in life despite the challenges and hurdles often associated with the topics raised in your share?
If I can overcome and get through the world, then absolutely, people listening to this can overcome the challenges of life. In our darkest moments, we find the light of guidance, strength, faith, and love. No matter how late it is, life can be altered and bettered.
Nathan, thank you for sharing. And thank you all for watching and listening. until next time. If you would like to share your story, then please comment below or contact us on our email or by DM. We do not ask for much as creators, but we appreciate more than ever when you share our content out of the goodness of your hearts. This is that moment. Please share these personal stories with anyone who will find solace, guidance, or encouragement from them. I believe to reach one, you have to teach one.